Hello all, welcome to this session 1 where I'm going to show you live how to automate one of the test case of register account functionality of an application which is an e-commerce application. So going forward in this series, I'm going to show you how to automate good number of test cases. Okay, I'm planning for automating almost all of these test cases that are there in this particular test case document. Okay, I created around 500 plus test cases as part of creating the test cases for this tutorialsninja.com/demo application, which is hosted by us. Okay, so on this application I'm going to show you, okay, how to automate 500 plus test cases, and this is the first session. So we'll start slow, no hurries at all. I'll explain from scratch how to automate this particular test case and all, okay, with whatever the details that are needed. Okay, fine. So, and one more thing here is you should have some knowledge of Selenium automation, some Java, and also you should have some knowledge, okay, related to some test engine and some other stuff. Okay, this is a live automation thing. It's not a training. It's rather, showing in live how to automate the test cases in real time. Okay, on different projects. So first project we are doing, and it has 500 plus test cases. I am going to show you automating one by one in a detailed manner. Fine. The first test case, you see, this is a complete test case document, and this many kind of functionalities have created the test cases for this particular register functionality. We have 27 test cases for login functionality. We have 23 and so on. A lot of test cases are available here, right? I'll first go with the register functionality. In the register functionality, I'll start with this first one. TC underscore RF underscore 001. Okay. This particular test case, I am going to show you how to automate. Fine. For that, we need Eclipse ID, guys. Before we start automating anything, first we need to create a project. Once you launch Eclipse ID, you can create a Maven project, because Maven project is a project that we generally use in real time. Select to create a Maven project. Once the Maven project, new Maven project dialog comes, don't change anything here. Just click on next. Once you select next there, here in the filter option, type Maven hyphen archetype hyphen quick start. Okay, here archetypes are getting retrieved. If you don't want to filter by default, if you want to wait for the archetypes to be retrieved and then you want to filter from the list, just wait for a while. Once archetypes are retrieved, okay, we'll get a list of archetypes here. That is Maven project templates, different templates. In that, one of the template we have to use, guys. Okay, that template we are going to filter here. Okay, once archetypes are retrieved here and displayed here, you see good number of archetypes got retrieved and displayed here. So here, filter it using Maven hyphen archetype using a hyphen quick start. Okay. I'm not getting here. I need to get minimum 1.4 or 1.5, guys. Okay, but somehow I'm not getting that 1.4 or 5. I'll just cancel this. If you also face the same problem, just cancel it. Again, select 5. Otherwise, instead of selecting this option, I'll just select file new project. Sometimes it will happen where you not get the proper version. Okay, just type Maven here. Once you search for Maven here in this new project dialog, select Maven project, click on next. Again, you will get the same dialog. Whatever the dialog you got from here, the same dialog you will get. Click on next. Let the archetypes, sometimes archetypes will not be retrieved properly, guys. We have to reinitiate the process by again creating the Maven project and, canceling the creation until you get a proper thing here. Okay. Let's wait for the archetypes to be retrieved properly here. Let's wait for the archetypes to be retrieved properly. Almost there. Just wait. Yeah, once they got retrieved, again filter it out. This time let's check our luck. Archetype hyphen. Okay, still 1.1 is coming, guys. I don't know why. I'll do one thing. I'll just again do it. Until I get it, I have to do it, guys. There is no other way. Retrieve archetypes. I should get 1.5. Somehow it's not getting from the server or something. Sometimes we may face this problem where archetypes will not be retrieved properly. We have to keep trying until the archetypes are retrieved properly. Okay. This is a one-time process. The project creation process is a one-time process. I'll not be showing you this for each and every test case. I'll not show you. For the first test case, I'm going to show you, but we are facing problem. You see, always it's It's a good thing to face the problems. Okay. Always it's a good thing to face the problems. Just search for 1.5 or something or maven hyphen r key type hyphen. Yeah, this time also I got same 1.5 only. Okay. So let's do one thing. Why to do? I'll do one thing. I'll just restart my Eclipse ID once. Okay. Sometimes things may happen like that. We can't do anything. Problems, facing problems is very important, guys. When you're learning Selenium Java automation or whatever the things, if you don't tackle the problems, okay, you'll not understand what to do and all. Okay, we have to find out, figure out different ways. Again, select next. Archetypes are getting retrieved. Let's check our luck whether with that 1.5 with 1.5 version that archetype is coming or not. Okay, almost there. Let's wait. If it takes time, that's also good because we'll get the proper versions and all. The required template with our required version is not coming. So I have to do this. Maven hyphen archetype hyphen. Yeah, this time we got looks like quick start. You see? Somehow we restarted the Eclipse ID and somehow it got resolved. Okay, sometimes it happens, guys. Okay, you see, we got three types. Okay, Maven archetype quick start template. When you filtered, right, we got three things. Okay, one from GitHub, another from Havoc's user UR, and other one from Apache. We have to choose Apache one, and we have to make sure that it is minimum of 1.4 or above. I'll generally pick the latest version 1.5. Okay, nowadays 1.5 is coming. That's okay. Apache one with 1.5 version or above. Okay. Click on next. Then you'll get this new Maven project dialog where artifact ID is the field where you have to give the project name. Okay. Live automation. Okay. Project. Live automation project. Okay. Projects otherwise. Okay. Live automation project. Something I'll give. Just some random name. Whatever the name you want, you can give for this project, guys. I'm just giving live automation projects. Okay, then LAP. Okay, just give some short ID, unique ID, some group ID. Otherwise, if you don't give group ID, you cannot create the Maven project. Just click on finish. The Maven project will get start created, guys. Okay, so this kind of process will continue. Okay, so let's drag it here. The progress is going on. It will ask you for yes or no kind of stuff. Okay, yes or no kind of stuff. Let's wait for Y or N here. Yeah, here we got capital Y presenter. Build success is completed. Build success is coming after you type Y. The project got created here, guys. The project got created here. The project got created here. You see on the left side, once I said Y and build successful was there. Expand this project, guys. Expand this project. Okay. Once no progress is going on here, expand the project. Expand this SRC main Java. Under SRC main Java, the package with some file is coming. I'll delete this file and package. I'll right click on this package and say delete. I don't need that. Similarly, I'll go to SRC test Java and here also a package and file is coming. I'll right click here and say delete. Okay. Now, the next thing that you have to do is go to the pom.xml file. This is another step you have to do in addition, apart from these deletions. The font size is kind of less. You can say control press and hold the control key and simultaneously press the, while the control key is pressed and holded, you have to press the plus button. If you want to reduce the font size, control minus minus. Okay, because I am just teaching it to you, it should be visible to you on the screen. Okay, while watching this video and all. Okay, so I'm just doing that. Otherwise, you don't have to do. If the thing is visible at the given font size, that's okay. But for me as a trainer, right, I need to increase the font so that everyone can see this on different screens. Okay, fine. In the pom.xml file, make sure that this pom.xml file tab is selected. Sometimes it will open like this overview kind of stuff. In that case, don't worry, guys. Just go to the last tab in the pom.xml file. Go to the pom.xml tab so that you can see the XML some content which is coming by default because this is a template, right? We are using a Maven project template. As part of the template, everything came. I didn't write anything of any of these things. Now here, there is something like dependency management. Whatever that is there inside the dependency management, something related to JUnit is there. I don't need JUnit. I'll just delete that. Okay. I'll remove that. Okay. Whatever that is there inside the dependency management, just clear it out. Okay. Apart from that, there is something like dependencies. After the dependency management, we have dependency section also. Under the dependencies also, there are two dependencies. Delete that. Okay. Now save this. This the thing. Now the project is kind of fresh, and it's the way that you want. Okay. Just close this. After that is done, just close this and go to the src test Java, and here create a new package. I'll just name this package as to okay. How to create the project, right? Right click on this and select new and select package, and here write tutorials ninja. Okay. Tutorials Ninja is the application that I'm going to automate, okay, as part of this first project, okay, in this particular live automation series using Selenium Java series, okay. Click on finish. And when I create the project, guys, some package info.java file came automatically. I'll delete that. I don't need that. I'll just delete that. Under this package, guys, I'll create one more sub package, guys, okay. And under this parent package, I'll create one sub package. I'll just select this as a new package dot register. You see, I'm going to automate the test cases of this Tutorials Ninja web application under the register account functionality. So I'll say register. Click on finish. Again, this package info file is getting created, guys. Whenever you are doing that, that's okay. I'll tell you what is the reason. Tutorials Ninja, and here some kind of stuff is coming, guys. Two types is coming. Just click on these three dots. Go to package presentation and select hierarchical. Now it is good. Okay. Now you see unnecessary complexity is not there. Tutorials Ninja is a parent package. Under that register package you created. Under the register, the first test case is what? TC underscore RF underscore 001 is the first test case, right? Create the test case. Okay. Right click here, select new. So in order to automate this particular test case, guys, for every test case, I'll take a separate class case. Okay. Just to make it easy for everyone, I'll take a separate class for each and every test case. So under this register package, sub package, I'll create a new class, right click new class. And here I'm going to give the name of the class as TC underscore RF so that I can identify it easily. With main method here, a main method is there. Initially, we'll go with the main method, or we can do one thing. Initially, we can go with the main method, and when the time comes, we can switch to the test engine related stuff. Okay, I told you right already in the beginning. You need the knowledge of Selenium, you need the knowledge of Java, you need the knowledge of test engine and other kind of stuff to understand this automation things. But try to understand as much as possible, and select this main method. Click on finish. Once you click on finish, you see the file got created. If you are not even satisfied with this font size, Control plus plus can increase if you want. Now, inside this main method, I'm going to, this is a Java code that we came, and this project by default, when you create this Maven project, right, Java library is coming by default. Okay. Java library is already coming by default. So what I will do here is I need to write some Selenium automation code. Okay, to automate this particular test case, I need to write some Selenium automation code. Let's go to the test case and write the Selenium automation code. Verify registering an account by providing only the mandatory fields. Okay, that means I need to go to this application, guys. I need to go to this application, select this my account, select the register option, and fill all the mandatory fields which are marked with hashtag symbol, that is first name, last name, email, telephone, password confirm. And even though privacy policy is not marked with hashtag symbol, but still we have to select because this is also mandatory. There is a small bug in this application where developers have not provided hashtag symbol here. Okay, that you have to do. This one also you have to select. Okay. Then after filling all those details, right, with valid details and all, just you need to click on the continue button and the account will get created. Okay, and what expected results we have to do are there. So I explained at a high level, right, this particular test case, but let's go with the steps here. Open the application in any browser. How to open this particular application URL in the browser, how to automate that thing, how to open the application URL in the browser. For automating the application URL in the, for opening the application URL in the browser, I'll write the code like this. WebDriver driver is equal to new Chrome driver I'll write. Okay. WebDriver driver is equal to new Chrome. This is from Selenium library, guys. WebDriver is a predefined interface from Selenium library. Chrome driver class is a predefined class from Selenium library. Hover the mouse on this WebDriver and select. You need to select the. You have to select the import statement, but import statement is not coming here. The reason why, because this import statement is not coming here is this project is not yet configured with Selenium library. This project only has a Java library but doesn't have the Selenium library. How to add Selenium library to this project? Go to the pom.xml file, go to this dependencies part. Here, paste the dependency tags for Selenium library. For that to happen, go to this, open this browser and search for mvnrepository.com, mvnrepository.com, and in this search for Selenium space Java. In that search for Selenium space Java and select the Selenium Java, guys. Select that Selenium Java link. Okay, one Selenium Java page comes. Take the latest version. Any version that you see the latest that you have to take here at this point of time when I am recording this video as part of training, right? That is 16th October 2024. Doesn't matter, versions doesn't matter anyhow and all the stuff, but still we'll try to take whatever that is latest. Okay, if it is at my time 4.25.0 is available, at your time some other version may be available. Take whatever that is on the top, click on that, you'll be taken to this page. In this page, guys, under the Maven, select this and it will be copied, and here paste it, guys. Okay, right click and paste it. Okay, I just control V, or right click and paste whatever you feel convenient, and organize this, and unnecessary spaces you can remove. This Selenium Java dependency tags, click on save all. You see the jar files got downloaded here and automatically configured in this project. Now earlier we didn't get an option to import. Now hold the mouse. Still I didn't get any options, but at least some changes I can see. Change to WebDriver decorator kind of options are coming. So in the latest versions, guys, things are not happening properly. Okay, what you can do is, one way is that change this WebDriver to something like Chrome driver. Okay, for a while is one way. Hold the mouse. Now you are getting. Earlier when it was WebDriver, you are not getting, right? If you change it to Chrome driver, you are getting. Okay, hold the mouse on this. Change it to Chrome driver. Import this Chrome driver. Once the Chrome driver class got imported from the Selenium library, now change it to WebDriver next. Now hold the mouse. Still you are not getting, right? WebDriver interface you are not getting anyway. So what you have to do is, there is shortcut, guys. Okay, if it's not coming automatically, you can fix project setup. Okay, you can do a lot of stuff here. But the easiest way that I identified to resolve this problem that we are facing nowadays is press Control Shift and O keyboard keys together. Control key, Shift key, and O key together. Any non-imported stuff is there, they will get imported. Control Shift and O. You see? Now it got imported. org.openqs selenium.webdriver. Okay. So once this got imported and all, next thing is that I would like to give some, global weight for this. Okay. So that at least some minimal weight should be there for the elements to load and all, right? So just to avoid that problem, driver.manage dot timeouts dot implicitly weight I'll give. Okay. And here duration dot of seconds. I'll just give 5 seconds only, guys. Okay. Minimal wait. Okay. For before failing the test because a particular element is not available, right? Selenium script will take minimum of 5 seconds. Okay. Minimum 5 seconds. It will take 5 seconds max. Okay. It will take 5 seconds max. And if even after 5 seconds, that particular element is not found on the application page, then the script will fail. Okay, it is a global weight, guys. It will be applicable for all the elements on the application. Okay, all these elements that are identified in this particular script. Okay, fine. It's a global weight, one-time script. So if tomorrow, if I feel that most of the elements are loading in, need a minimum wait time of 10 seconds or something, right? Then I'll change it from 5 to 10. Unnecessarily, I don't have to give bigger timeline here. I just have to, if required, I can give 3 seconds also is fine, guys. I don't have to even give 5 seconds. If required, according to application, some applications will be there which are complex, where the elements keep loading slower. In that case, global weight, you can give it like 10 seconds, maximum 15 seconds, guys, not more than that. Okay. Yeah, it can vary from 1 to 15 seconds. I'm just, for this particular application, with my experience, I'm choosing that 3 seconds will be more than enough. Okay. Fine. I'll just give 3 seconds. I even don't want to give 5 seconds there. Driver.manage.window dot maximize. This will maximize the browser window, guys. It will open the Chrome browser in resized mode. Okay, maximize the browser window. After that, I want to open the application page URL. Where is application page URL? This application page URL I want to open. tutorialsninja.com/demo application URL. Copy this. Once I open this application page URL, then what I need to do next, guys, I need to select this My Account option. You see, I need to follow the steps. First thing is open the application URL in any browser. All the steps I have written, guys. Let's see the prerequisite step is completed or not. I have run the script. For the first time when you run the script, it'll ask you whether you want to save it before launching, before running. Okay. Always save. I'll say, okay. It will not ask me next time when I run the script. You see, the script is running, the browser got maximized, the application URL got opened automatically. Everything is working fine. Okay. Till here, everything is working fine. This prerequisite step is completed, guys. Open the application URL, this particular URL in any browser. We have opened in the Chrome browser. That's fine. Next step is click on My Account drop menu. I need to click on the My Account drop menu. So where is the My Account drop menu? Here is the My Account drop menu. I need to click on this. I can click on this thing, or I can click on this also. Either I can click on this, I can click on this. Anything works fine. I'll right click on this, inspect this My Account, and here my account is there. Copy this my account and text between the tags. Span tag is there. I'll create an XPath expression. Double slash span. Text is equal to. Okay. You need to have the knowledge of these things also, guys. How to create XPath expressions from scratch. Okay, by yourself. You should have the knowledge. That's a very important skill for every tester, automation tester. Okay. So you see, this XPath expression is locating only one element. That is nothing but this my account option. When I hover the mouse on this highlighted code, my account option is getting located. Copy this. Copy this, guys. Come back here and write down driver dot find element by dot xpath. Provide the xpath expression of that my account option. Say dot click. Once I say dot click, guys, my account option will be clicked, and I need to select the this time I need to select after selecting my account option. What is the next step, guys? After clicking on my account drop menu, I need to select the register option. In order to select the register option, I need to right click on this register and select inspect option. This HTML code got highlighted, guys. Okay, so here anchor tag link text, I can consider this as a link text. Copy this, and here if there is some text between the anchor tags, I can consider that as a link text locator by dot link text. Okay, dot click. This will select the register option, guys. This particular line will select the register option. Once the register option is selected, you'll be taken to the register account page. You'll be taken to the register account page here, account register or register account page. Once you're taken to the register account page, then I need to fill all these mandatory fields which are marked with asterisk symbol followed by the starting with the first name. Okay, I'll inspect this first name field. Right click, inspect this first name field. This is the HTML code of the first name field, guys. We got the ID here. Copy this ID of the first name field, and here write down driver dot find element by dot id of the first name field. Okay, and say dot send keys command I'll use to enter or type some text into the. Here I would like to type my name Arun into the first name field. Okay, let me type Arun into the first name field. After that, I would like to inspect this last name field, and here here also ID is there for the last name field. Copy this ID locator and simply say driver dot find element by dot id. Provide the ID of the last name field here and say dot send keys, and here I'll give Motori here. Okay. Once I give Arun and here Motori, right? Then email address I need to give. I'll inspect this email address field. And here we have an ID. Copy this ID. Copy this ID of the email field and come back here. Driver dot find element by dot ID. Provide the ID locator of the email address field and dot send keys. Here I'll give the email address, guys. Here I'll give the email address. That is A Motori 1610 2024 1700 like this at the rate gmail.com. Some email address I'm giving, guys. Okay, some random email address I'm giving. That's okay. Now the next thing here is I'll just copy this email address here, and here telephone, any email address you can give, guys, which is not registered with this account. Okay, for which account is not created for such new email address, brand new email address you have to give here, and here telephone number. Inspect this telephone field. I'll take this ID, guys. Copy this ID. Come back here and write down here driver dot find element by dot ID. Provide the ID locator of the telephone field and say dot send keys and give the telephone number here. That is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, and put a semicolon here, and here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, and after that inspect the password field and ID. Copy this ID and write down here driver dot find element by dot ID. Provide the ID locator of the password field and put dot send keys, and here write down 1 2 3 4 5 as a password. Okay, I just give some password like 1 2 3 4 5. Here after entering 1 2 3 4 5, inspect this password confirm field. Inspect this password confirm field, and here also we have an ID. Copy this ID of the password confirm field and write down here driver dot find element by dot ID. Provide the ID locator of the password confirm field. Say dot send keys. Here write the password again. 1 2 3 4 5 is the password you have to write. Okay, here type 1 2 3 4 5. Once that is done, this is not mandatory. I'm not going to select anything. But here privacy policy is mandatory, guys. Even though they have not mentioned in this application, asterisk symbol is not there, but still it's a mandatory. Okay. If you don't provide this and click on continue, right, account will not be created. Okay. Just see here, continue. You see, you'll get this message. You must agree to the privacy policy. You'll get. That's the reason we have to inspect this. Select this, guys. Okay. It is indirectly mandatory, guys. So here name locator is there for the privacy policy checkbox field. I need to select this checkbox field. So inspect this. Name agree is there. Name locator I'll use. And here I'll write down private dot find element by dot name locator by dot name locator and provide the name locator here and say dot click. After clicking this, after selecting this privacy policy field, after selecting this privacy policy field and click on, I need to click on the continue button. When I want to click on the continue button, guys, okay, the continue button doesn't have any ID or something. I need to create an XPath expression. Copy this value attribute value that is continue double slash input at the rate, create an XPath expression to locate that continue button. You see, this is highlighting the continue button. Only one element, one of one means only one element got located. Copy this XPath expression, copy this, and simply driver dot find element by dot what was that, XPath, right? XPath expression you have to copy and say dot click on that continue button. Okay, if you run this script, guys, the account will get created. Okay, if you run this particular script, the account will get created. Okay, with these details, the account will get created. Let's see whether the account is getting created or not. Right click, run as Java application. Okay, let's see how far we have went in the script. Let's open the application page URL. It went to the register account page, filled all the details, clicked on the continue button. You see your account has been created, is coming. For the first time, it is okay. I close this. I am running it for the second time. Now you will face a problem. Now you are going to face a problem, guys. Okay, will do the same thing, but this time the account didn't get created. Why? Because this email address that you have used for that you are using for creating the account, okay, for this email address, account is already created in the first run itself. When I have run the script for the first time, okay, first time it was working fine, but when I'm running the script for second time, since I am using the same email address for which account is already created when I have run the script for the first time, that's the reason this time you got a different error. This kind of stuff will happen in real time. Okay. So how to overcome this problem? The way to overcome this problem is every time you want to create an account, try to give a new email address, a brand new email address. How to give a brand new email address? There is a way, guys. That is, generate the email address dynamically while the script is running. Generate the email address dynamically with the timestamp. Okay, with a proper timestamp, email address should be generated every time, a brand new email address with a timestamp. Because now that now earlier I gave, you see, intentionally I gave here, you see, 16 means date, 10 means month, 2024 is a year, okay, 17 is hours, and 00 is a minutes, but here 04 is there. Now if you take this right now, it will come 04, right? So it's better to give a proper timestamp. This is constant, but I want it to change according to the time when I'm running the script. Okay, so that every time a brand new email address gets created, to have that thing in place, I'll just do one thing, guys. I'll just create a package known as experiments or temp or whatever the name you want to give. You see, whenever you are creating a package, there's something happening, guys. I'll delete this and again create the package. Right click new package. Okay. Here I'm giving as a temp package or temp experiments package. But why a Java file is getting created? Because whenever you are creating a project, this checkbox is selected, guys. Create package info Java. Deselect this. Okay. Next time onwards, you see, whenever you create that extra file will not be created. So here, don't focus on this file now. Focus on this temp package. Under this, I'm going to show you how to generate an email address with timestamp. Okay, create a class, generate email demo. Okay, generate email demo. I'll just demonstrate here. So here inside the main method, I'm going to write some code. That is, I need to first create an object for the date class from Java. Date class is from Java library, guys. Okay, hover the mouse on this date class and import this date class from java.util package. Then date is equal new date. And the next thing here is date is equal new date. And the next thing here is uh, if I print this particular date, right click run as Java application, timestamp will be printed. Okay. But I cannot use this as an email address. Okay. I cannot use this as an email address. This particular timestamp I cannot use as an email address because some spaces are there in between. And also some colon symbols are there. Neither spaces should be there in the email address or colon symbols are also not allowed in the email address. I have to remove the spaces first and then I have to remove the colon symbols next. Okay. So that it becomes a proper single timestamp which I can append with the @gmail.com, and a brand new email address will be created every time. How to remove the spaces? In order to remove the spaces, right, I need to perform some string operations on this resultant date. Okay, but here date is not in the string format. Date is in the date class format. Okay, this particular date that you are printing is in the date class format. Okay, so what I have to do is I have to convert that into string format to string. Okay, to perform string operations, to remove that spaces and all, we need string predefined methods, right? For that, date object reference of the date class type should be converted into string type. So this time, if I say date.toString, the return type of the toString is string. So here you'll get date string. Okay, instead of normal date, you'll get date string. Okay, date which is in string format. Okay, so now once it is converted to the string format with the help of toString method, okay, copy this date string and then say dot. First I have to replace all. I'll say replace all. Here, replace all, here I have to give the regular expression, guys. Replace all is one of the predefined methods of the string class. The replace all, you can either give space like this and replace that with empty. Okay, wherever you see a space here, just do like this, you can say. Okay, and this will result in you string, no space, date, string. Okay, like this. Now print this out, guys. Print this out. Spaces will be removed. The timestamp without spaces will be coming this time. Right click run as Java application. See that after Wednesday, no spaces. After October, no spaces. Wherever the spaces were there, they got removed, right? You can also do like this. Double backwards S, backward slash S and empty string. This also will work in the same fashion. This regular expression represents a space, guys. This also works. Either you can give an empty space or you can give this regular expression double backward slash S. Both are fine. Okay, fine. I'll keep this because most of the people do like this. After that, I'm not satisfied it because well, in this still colon symbols are being present, right? So what I will do here is I'll simply say no date space dot replace all again. Okay, in this resultant string, again I'll say replace all, and here this time I need to remove which symbol? Double backward slash colon symbol. Either you can put normal colon or you can put double backward slash colon as a regular expression, and whenever that occurs, you have to put that with empty. Okay, it should be empty string. Okay, it doesn't have any space or something. Okay, so replace all will return you the string. This time you'll get something like string, no space and no colons. String, okay? Date string, okay? Date string. Like this, it will happen. Now let me print this system.out.println. No space and no colon date string. I'll just write it out. Sorry. I'll just copy this here and paste it here and run this code, right click run as Java application and see that no space and like this. Okay, witness. Colons are also got removed. There are no spaces, no colons. Okay. Now finally what I will do here is I'll just take this and append this with plus @gmail.com. Gmail.com I'll append, okay? String. I need to append this, and the final thing I'll put inside, email. Email with timestamp, email with timestamp, okay? Email with timestamp I'll generate, okay? So by appending that with @gmail.com or whatever, @yahoo.com, yahoomail.com, whatever you want to put, you can put it there. No problem. At abc.com also you can put. Now run this code, and this time you'll see a proper email address will be generated. This time you see Wednesday, October 16, 17, 10, 22. Okay. IST 2024 is coming. Hours, minutes, seconds, milliseconds. Four things are coming. At least one thing will change, right? Next time you see 10, 20, 10 is seconds, 22 is milliseconds. Now run this. You see this time 1042 came instead of 1022. 1042 came. Every time a brand new email address will be created, guys. This one I need to return. This particular method should return this particular thing. Okay, this is the code, guys. This is the code. So what I will do here is I'll copy this code that I have created, and I can reduce the number of lines of this code later. But I'll just copy this code, okay, which is generating the email with the timestamp. And here I'll create a method, guys. Okay, I'll just go to our automation code, automation script thing, and here, guys, I'll create a method that is here already static is there. So here also I'll say static, public static void generate email with timestamp. Okay. Generate email also you can say, don't have to say with the timestamp or something. Generate email, okay? Generate new email, okay? So you don't have to worry whether how it is generating and all. Paste that code that you have created inside the temp file, whatever the code you have written, right? That you can paste. But this many, you see what you can do here is, you can return this case, okay? You can return this part. Return, instead of printing that, you return it. Who are the thing? Call this particular method, right? This particular method will return this particular email with the timestamp, and the return type should be which type? String type. Okay. Change the type to string type. You see the method is ready, guys. The method is ready. You can reduce the number of lines of code if you want. Okay, you don't have to write this many number of lines. That's okay. So what you can do is when you create a date, you are storing into the date. There is a concept known as method chaining mechanism, guys. There is a concept known as method chaining mechanism. Once you created the date, if this is used multiple times, then definitely you have to create an object reference and declare with the date class and all those stuff. But if this is required only one time, that is here only it is required only one time. In that case, this new date, cut from here and paste it here. Then this part is not required anymore. This declaration is not required. Only creation of the date is required. Okay. Again, when you say new date, the resultant of the date dot to string you are converting, that you are storing into the date string. If you don't want to store that into date string and directly want to use this, copy this part and in place of the date string you place it. And this part is not required. This is called as method chaining, guys. Okay. Again, this resultant of this expression you are storing no space date string. Copy this part and put that in place of no date string. Okay. And this you can remove. It's not no required. Similarly, again, you are storing this part, the resultant of this expression. Resultant of this expression, you are storing in this no space. So in place of that, you provide that. Okay. Done. Directly by using the object of the date class, you are calling the toString method. By object of the toString method, you are calling replace all. By object of this replace all, whose return type is string here. Okay. You are calling this replace all again. Okay. Concatenating that with and all those stuff. And finally, you are storing into the email timestamp and returning that. Okay. If you even don't want this line also, you can do one thing that in a single line, you can complete this code, Control X and here, paste it here. This line is also not required now. Okay. You see, simple. Single line I completed the code, guys. Okay, single line I completed the code. So these are some techniques of reducing the number of lines of code. So here, instead of hard coding the email address here, always generate the email address, guys. Okay, copy this and paste it here. Done. Okay. Now this time, if you run the script any number of times, no problem, guys. Account will get created because every time a random new email address with the timestamp will be created. Okay. You see, this time the script will not fail. No matter how many number of times you run the script, the script is not going to fail, guys. Every time a new timestamp. You see, account got created. Again, let me run. Second time, again the account will get created. Second time also the account will get created. Now, you see, account got, now third time. You see how many 100 times you run, the script is going to work. Because every time a brand new email address with a timestamp will be created. So account will definitely get created like this. Okay, fine. It's all good. That's all good, guys. Okay, account is getting created. That's all good. But we need to verify something here. Okay, just create a brand new email address and click on the continue button. Account will be created here. Once account is created, what we have to do? Let's see here. Okay. We have clicked on the register option and entered the new account details into only the mandatory fields like first name, last name, email, telephone, password confirm, and privacy policy field. And then I clicked on the continue button also. Now expected result one, I have to verify. Here we have the ER means expected result in my test case. What is the user should be logged in. First thing that we have to verify is whether the user got logged in or not. Okay. How to verify that the user got logged in here? If you see this logout option, that means user got successfully logged in. But to verify whether the user this logout option is displayed on the page, on this particular page, what I have to do? Here I have to do a verification. But you see, the verifications are better in case of if you want to verify something, right? It's better to verify in TestNG, not here. Okay, instead of main method, we have to use TestNG, guys. TestNG methods we have to use. So I don't want to use main method anymore. Public stat, I'll remove this static here. I'll just simply put void and give some name like this, register with register with mandatory fields. Okay, fi verify verify register with mandatory fields. Okay, verify register with mandatory fields or string with mandatory fields. What here string of fox you can remove. I'm converting this into a normal method. I cannot run the script now. You see, Java application option is not coming because this is no more a main method anymore. This is not a main method anymore. And also here I'll remove the static case because this is a non-static method now that can call the non-static methods. Okay. I have removed the static keyword from everywhere. I made them normal methods now. This is already a normal method, but static was there. I removed that. Okay. So that this particular method can easily call this method without any problem. Even static also it can call, no problem. But it's better to have non-static methods here. Okay. Until unless static is required, I'll not put static here. Fine. Okay. Then what the thing here is you cannot run this code, guys, because program execution in Java will start from the main method. But here, there's a way, guys. Okay. Without main method also there is a way. In real time, what we do is we use testng, something known as testng. Okay. We run the scripts with the help of testng. And the reason why I'm going for testng here, for first reason here is to do the verifications, testng is better, guys. Okay. There are some assertions, something known as assertions in testng, which will help you in verifying the stuff. Okay. So to convert that into testng, this particular method into testng unit test method, at the rate test annotation I'll give. This is from testng library, guys. At the rate test on the top of the method, top of this normal method, I'll give at the rate test annotation. Hold the mouse on this at the rate test, guys, and you see, you are not getting any import statement here, okay? Because testng library is not there in this project. How to add the testng library to this project? Again, go to the pom.xml file, pom.xml file, go to these dependencies, guys. Already you have added Selenium dependency, guys. Similarly, go to the MVN repository here and search for testng here. Search for testng here. Once you search for testng, click on the testng, and on the top, whatever the latest version is there, click on the latest version, guys. Once you click on the latest version, you'll get this Maven thing and come back here and paste it here. Okay. And, tap and, save this. Save this, guys. Once you save this, guys, once you save this, the libraries will be downloaded and all those stuff. And once that is done, come back here. The libraries will be downloaded and configured in this project. Hold the mouse on the test. Now you'll get the import statement because this project now has the testng library also. Now, the moment test is done and all right, you are getting this run and debug options because I have installed a plugin here, guys. If you don't have the plugin, you have to install it, guys. If you don't have the testng plugin in your machine, you have to install it. I'll show you how to install. I'll go to the Eclipse Marketplace first of all. Help Eclipse Marketplace. I'll show you because I need to show you this to everyone. Okay, why this is required? If you don't have the knowledge of this testng, because just having the testng library is not enough. Along with the testng plugin should be there. Installed will be there section. Go to the installed section. I don't see anything, but that's okay. TestNG plugin is there. Otherwise, I'll not get that options. I'll just search for TestNG here. Let's see. If it is coming as installed means, you see, if it is coming means installed means in my Eclipse ID, TestNG's plugin is already installed. Okay. If this is not there in your machine, you will not get this run and debug options. Okay. So just click on this installed and uninstall it, guys. I'll show you how to install from scratch. And just assuming that this is the first test, right? So this kind of steps will be there. That's okay. Just follow me. Okay. Because I want to show you everything in the first test case. Second test case on onwards, this particular things will not be repeated. Okay. So try to follow this series in a sequential manner. Okay. All the automation of the test cases, try to follow in a sequential manner. So TestNG plugin should be there. By default, Eclipse IDE will not come with the TestNG plugin. Okay. We have to install it separately. Okay. We have to install it separately, guys. Since it is already there in my machine, I'm uninstalling first, and then after uninstalling, I'm going to install it again for you. Okay. So that you can learn how to install TestNG Eclipse IDE plugin in your Eclipse IDE, okay, editor. So click on finish. Maybe it will ask you to restart or something. Okay, I'm installing the software. Yeah, it will ask you to restart. Click on restart, guys. Save. That's okay. Once Eclipse IDE is restarted, TestNG plugin will not be there in my machine. So what are the steps for installing the TestNG plugin? What are the best ways? Best way to install TestNG plugin in your machine, I'm going to show you right now. Just wait for that. Let the Eclipse IDE launch. Let the Eclipse IDE launch. Eclipse IDE has launched, guys. Okay, how to install? You see, how to check whether the TestNG Eclipse IDE plugin is there or not. For that, go to Window, Show View, Window menu of Eclipse IDE, Show View, and say Other, and here search for TestNG. If you don't get anything here, means TestNG plugin is not there now. Okay, that's a proof. Another way to prove that is go to the Eclipse Marketplace, the similar way we have gone, and search for TestNG and see whether it is in installed state or not. Okay, TestNG. Just search for testng and you see install button is coming means it's not installed. So a lot of people think that installing from Eclipse Marketplace is easier, so they'll click on install button. But I don't recommend this process because of my previous experience with the installation of testng plugin from this Eclipse Marketplace. Sometimes it may work. Most of the cases it may work, but sometimes it may not work. So what is the best place? What is the best way of installing the TestNG plugin in your Eclipse IDE editor is, so for that guys, select help. You don't do anything in the Eclipse IDE for now. Just go to your browser and search for TestNG Eclipse IDE plugin. Okay, TestNG Eclipse ID plugin and see whether testng.org testng Eclipse is coming. Just select that. Okay, link. TestNG Eclipse plugin installation process is there. Follow the instructions to install the plugin. Click on this. It will be taken here. Download current release version. That means you are taking the latest version of TestNG Eclipse ID plugin. Whatever you get in Eclipse ID may not be the latest, but if you follow the steps here, okay, install from the update side will be there. This particular section you come and follow the steps blindly in your Eclipse ID. Select help, install new software. Okay, just go here, select help in the Eclipse ID and say install new software. That's first step. Once that is done, what is the next step? Enter the update site URL, work in the work with field. Copy this URL, guys. Copy this URL till here. Copy this and go here and work with field. You just paste it here and click on. You see, once you paste it, guys, this is coming. Or sometimes you have to say add and paste it and give something like TestNG or something name and click on add. That is also fine. Or sometimes it will come directly without clicking and add. Just by adding this work with URL here, it will automatically appear here, this option. If this option is coming, just select the checkbox. Along with this TestNG, you see all these things are coming. They will get installed. Click on next. You don't have to do anything. Just click on next, guys. Once you click on next, TestNG Eclipse ID plugin will start installing. Okay, just wait for a time. Just wait for some time, guys. The installation is going on. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let it continue. Okay, we got this dialog, guys. Keep my installation the same and modify the item the installed to be compatible. That's okay. Okay, that's okay. And then click on next. The installation will continue here. You got this dialog. Again, click on finish. The installation is going on. So guys, as you can see, we got a restart now button here. Okay, I just select the restart now button. Once the restart now button got selected, you see the Eclipse ID is getting restarted. Let's wait for the the plugin to be installed. Okay, this is a plugin installation process. TestNG plugin. This is the best way. Okay, so no matter how many ways you find it out, this is the best way, guys. So I generally trust this way. Now guys, again you can see that run and debug options are again coming, and we can also confirm here. Again, you can go to window and say show view and say other, and then you can search for TestNG here, and you can see TestNG option is coming here. Okay, that means TestNG plugin is installed now. So without main method, now you can run your automation scripts. Okay, earlier we need the main method, now you don't need the main method. So how to verify that? Right click here, run as, or you can select run here, or right click here. This time Java application will not come TestNG test. Let's run one time. If it is working, then all good. So it's via TestNG we are running the scripts. Okay. The reason why I have brought TestNG into picture instead of the main method and all those stuff is the test has been successfully run and your account has been created is coming here. Okay, I think it has run in the minimized mode. Let me run it again. You see, this time you can see the script running. Done. You see, your account has been created. Okay, your account has been created. Fine then. So the next thing here is once you get this, guys. Okay, once this is working fine, the main thing or the main reason why I have included this at the rate test ng, I mean, the main reason why I have brought test ng library added to my project and implemented this at the rate test annotation on the top of the method, etc. is the reason behind that is we can add some verifications here. Okay, we can add some verifications here. That is assert like this. You can verify something. Okay, we have some assertions in test ng. Assert true. We can verify a condition here. That is, I want to check whether once logged in, right? I want to check whether this logout option. Okay, here, what is the first expected result? User should be logged in. Okay, with this logout option, if I verify that this logout option is displayed on the page, I can confirm that the user got successfully logged in. Right click, inspect this logout option, and here link text is there, anchor tag in between that logout text is there. So simply I'll write down driver dot find element by dot link text, provide the link text locator, there is logout, and simply say dot is displayed command of Selenium. If this results returns true, that means this assertion will pass from test.ng and the test will pass. But here, the thing here is I'm not only going to have only one assertion or one verification, either to pass or fail the test. I don't want to have only single verification because this particular test case has multiple verifications to be done. I just only verified this portion. So as part of expected result one, I should be logged in. That is one thing. And I should be taken to the account success page. Second thing is that I should be taken to the account success page. How can I verify that I am on the account success page? By verifying this heading, right? By verifying that your account has been created heading. If this particular heading is there on the page, means this is nothing but the account success page. I inspect this heading. Once I inspect the heading, guys, you see H1 tag is there. Maybe every page on this particular application may have the same H1 tag, and in between that some heading will be there. So it's better assume that this is a particular heading that a client is expecting to have on the application page. Okay, on the account success page, client is expecting you to have this as per the requirements given by the client. This is the text. Okay, because we don't have the client here, I cannot visualize a client here. Okay, make you show you a client here, right? Our client will be there in real time. So but this particular text is expected to be displayed on this particular page as per the test requirements. Okay, assuming that string expected heading is equal to like this I'll give. Okay, this is what is a client requirement I got either in the user story or what is the client requirement document. We have this particular heading to be displayed on the page. Once you log in on that account success page should have that. Okay, fine, we will verify that. And to verify that, guys, I have to inspect this heading, and to retrieve this using the to retrieve the actual heading that is coming on the page while during automation, right? This H1 is coming, but H1 will be there for every page, and that may have a different heading or something, we don't know. What I will do here is I'll just take from here. Okay, there is a ID common success. This ID may not be there for you. You know, this H1 will be common for every page, but on the top some div section ID is there. This will not be there for every page. I'll copy this. I'll create an XPath expression, /div at the rate ID is equal to ID is equal to give that ID, and under the ID, your account has been created, /H1. Sorry, // you have to give to jump from the grandparent to child. Okay, H1. Copy this, guys. Copy this and come back here and write down assert equals. I'll say this time another assertion type I'll take, that is assert equals. I'll take this one, and here over the mouse you see first one is actual. Okay, that is here I have to write driver dot find element by dot that was XPath, right? XPath, whatever the XPath I created, and I need to get the text between the tags. I need to get the here find elements came, guys. Make sure it is find element only, not elements. Put a semicolon here. Here expected heading should be there here, this side in the place of null, and actual heading we have to retrieve it. Okay, this part is actual heading, but we need to get the text between the H1 tags. Not to get the text between the H1 tags, I'll say dot get text, dot get text. Okay, dot get text. Like this, I'll retrieve. Okay, once I retrieve the text and compare that with this expected result, expected heading, then we are good to go. Okay, then we are good to go, guys. Okay, get text and expected heading. Okay, get text and expected heading. All good. All good so far. Get text and expected heading. Right? So this will retrieve the text between the tags, and that actual heading text of the page matches with the expected heading given by the client. Then the test will pass, otherwise the test will fail. This is another second assertion. But second verification the test is doing, but there are few more assertions here, and proper details should be displayed on the page is the third thing. Okay, and proper details should be displayed on the page. What are the proper details? You see, congratulations, your new account has been successfully created. You can now take advantage of member privileges to enhance your online shopping experience with us. If you have any questions about the operation of this online shop, please email the store owner. A confirmation has been sent to the provided email address. If you have not received it within an hour, please contact. All this is the expected text, okay? Expected details, proper details that should be displayed on the page are these proper details. As per the client requirements, assume that these are the details you need to get, okay? So what I'll do is I'll just copy them separately and write like this, okay? String, string, proper details one, proper details one, proper details one, I'll say is equal to this from the client requirements we are getting, guys, all this text, okay? String, then proper details 2 is equal to proper details 2 is equal to in the proper details 2, I'll take this one, okay? Proper details 2, I'll take this one. Then third one, this part, that is string proper details 3 I will take is equal to, that is the third one. Then next one, that is a confirmation. Up to here I'll take is up to please I will take. Contact us is a kind of hyperlink, right? So it may be, if I inspect this, if you see, if I inspect this, it may be part of, why I'm taking this separately. If I select this, guys, if I select all this proper details and select inspect option, you see it's coming part of the div tag. Div ID content is there under the div ID content, congratulations is part of another one p tag, and you can now take advantage another p tag. And third one, if you have any questions, is another p tag, and a confirmation has been sent up to please is another p tag, and in that another sub tag, a anchor tag contact us is there. So I cannot verify all the text together. Rather, all these texts are in between the div tag here. Okay, all these headings, paragraphs, everything, anchor link, everything is part of this parent div tag. So I'll do one thing. I'll get the text in between the div tag. Okay. When I say get text for this ID content, right, all the text between the starting and ending div tag from here to here will be retrieved. If this required things are matching contains this entire text, then we are good. Okay. That's the logic I'm applying here, guys. Okay. So what I will do here is I'll first write like this. Okay. That's the reason I'm writing it separately. String proper details 4 is equal to proper details 4 is equal to the last one is contact us, right? Contact us, right? Contact us, I'll take. And dot also, if you want to take it separately, that's not required anyhow. Contact us is fine. Okay. But once you get this, now do one thing. Assert dot, assert true. I'll take assert true, guys. And here, I'll take this ID of the div content which contains all this paragraph text. Okay. These are the subtags, right? So if you apply get text command for this parent div tag, all this text will be retrieved from all this child tags also. Okay. Copy this ID content and here write down driver dot find element by dot ID, provide the ID, say dot. If you don't want to do it multiple times, you can get the text only one time, guys. That is cut this here and somewhere write down here dot get text you say. Okay. And string expected proper details, you can say expected proper details. These are actual proper details one. Okay, actual proper details one. This is actual proper details two. Okay, we can improvise a script, guys. Okay, everyone will not write in the same way anyhow, but the way we have to improvise, we have to keep learning. That's a learning thing always. Okay, here four. Okay, so what I will do in the assert true here is I'll simply write down expected proper details dot contains actual proper details one. Okay, put a semicolon here, copy this part and go to the new line. Actual proper details 2. I'll write actual proper details 2. Okay. Copy this one. Then actual proper details 3. Then copy this one. This is 4. Okay. I'll verify all these verifications. Okay. This will make the, this verification also completed. This is completed. Now let's go back to the script test steps here in the test case document. Uh, then I need to, after these verifications are done, expected result one verifications are done. Then again, I need to click on the continue button on the page. Here you see After going to the account success page, your account has been created. There's a continue button, guys. There's a continue button. Inspect this button. Inspect this button. And when I inspect this continue button, guys, when I inspect this continue button and get this hyperlink and this continue is there, copy this anchor tag is there. Okay. Double forward slash A, text is equal to continue, I'll write. Text is equal to continue, I'll write. Copy this part, come back here and write down here, uh, driver dot find element by dot XPath, give the XPath expression of that continue button and simply say dot click. Okay. As per the test steps, I'm writing this code. Once I click on the continue button, Once I click on the continue button on the account success page, I'm taken to which page? Account page. This is account page. As you can see here, this is account page I'm taken to. Here, what is expected result? After I click on the continue button that is displayed on the account success page, expected result 2 I have to verify. I'll go here and verify the expected result 2. That is user should be taken to the account page. User should be taken to the account page. Okay. User should be taken to the account page. So how to verify that user has been taken to the account page? If I verify any of these options, which generally will be there on the account page, for example, edit your account information option will be there only on the account page. Okay. So I'll inspect this option, guys. Inspect this. And this is a link text is there. Copy this link text and here write down the assertion. One more assertion. Assert dot assert true. Assert true. Driver dot find element by dot link text. Provide the link text locator of the edit your account of information option. Dot is displayed. You write. That's it. If this also passes, if all these assertions passes, then the test will pass, guys. Then the test will pass. Otherwise, the test will fail. Okay, fine then. So this is the thing, guys. This is the thing. This is the script we have written so far, and I think this is the best way. And at the end, guys, I don't want to. I want to automatically close the browser. I'll not write right now. First, I'll run the script and see whether it is working so far. If the test is passing with all the steps so far. Once one run is done, and if you see that is happening, then in the next run, I'll add driver.quit statement here, which will close the browser window. Okay, right click run as test. test. Let's run the script to see whether the script is working fine and the test is getting passed. You see, creating an account created, went to the account page also, and come back here and see test got passed without any problems. You can see no issues, nothing at all. Okay, now this is the right time for me to write driver.quit here. Okay, right click run as test. This time browser will close also, guys. Just give me a second. Let me close this stuff. Okay. Manually. Again, I'll run it again. Okay. Freshly. You can see that. It will automatically close the browser, guys. Once the task is done, it will automatically close the browser also. You see, it had automatically closed the browser also, and the test got passed successfully. Okay. The test got passed. Verify registering with mandatory fields. This is the first test case that I have automated, guys. This is the first test case that I have automated. Okay. So, fine. That's very good. I was able to, automate the first test case for you. But I know that you guys need this code, right? I know that you guys need this code. So for you guys to get this code, what you have to do? Okay, here's a question, right? For you guys to get this particular code, what you have to do? So for that, guys, I'll do one thing. I'll upload this code in my GitHub repo. Okay. So I'll help you in understanding it very well. Okay, how to get to this repository and all. So guys, if you don't have a GitHub account, try to create one. Okay, go to the github.com website and register with the github.com. Okay, whether you register or don't register doesn't matter. What you have to do here is I'll tell you first. First, follow the process that I'm doing. You don't have to have the knowledge of this what I'm teaching here. Okay, just click on. I'll just click on this. I'll deposit. A lot of repositories will be there. I'll create a new repository here. Okay, live automation. Okay, Selenium Java projects. Okay, I'll just give this name live automation Selenium Java projects. Okay, so here I'll make it public and click on create a repository. And also you guys may have you want this test case document, right? What I will do for the test case document is I'll just close this test case document. Okay, save this and close this. And in this project itself, I'll create a new folder. I'll simply name that as test cases folder and I'll go to my machine and copy this test case document here. Copy this test case document and paste it here so that in the project itself, the test case document will be there. So you don't have to download it from anywhere. So if you were able to reach this project, right, automatically test case document will be available for you. Okay, you can copy this, paste in your desktop, open that in your machine if you have Excel software, Microsoft Excel and all those stuff. Okay. Now, how to upload this code? Okay, I'll upload this code into this repository, guys. You see, what I will do here is I'll copy this link. I'll copy this link, guys. Okay, I'll copy this link. And once I copy that link, I'll go to one of my location in my machine. Okay, so just give me a second. I'll go to one of the location in my machine. That is local repos. I'll just create a new folder, live automation, Selenium Java projects, recordings. Okay, like this I'll write. And now, okay, I don't even have to, okay, that's okay. That's okay. I'll give something like that. And here, right click here, show more options, git bash here, git clone, and I'll give that link, whatever the link I copied from here, right? This link, I'll paste it here, press enter. Okay, the folder will be created. I'll go inside the folder, and inside this folder, guys, I copy all my files that I've created so far. Every day I'll update this. At the end of the session, end of this recording, I'm going to update this recording and upload these files every time. The modified files will keep coming there. Okay, once you do that, I'll just go here and say show more options, git bash here again, git git status, git add dot. You don't have to remember all these commands. This is just for the case. Okay, git commit hyphen yum. What is the test case name, guys? TC underscore register account. I think RA, right? TC underscore RA. What is the test case name? TC underscore RF001. Okay, I'll give the same thing. TC underscore RF underscore 001. Done. Git push origin main. Okay. Once I do this, the code will be uploaded from my local machine into the GitHub repo. But you don't have to understand this process. That's okay. If I reload this, you see, we'll have all these things. Okay. Under the test cases, you have the test case document also. You can download this if you want. Okay. So this repository, how to get this repository? Live automation Selenium Java projects repository, how to get it? Okay. So the easiest way to get it here is you just have to type Arun Motori space GitHub. Okay. Once you do that, my GitHub link will come. Arun Motori is my name, you know, right? Okay. GitHub, you say Arun Motori GitHub link, click on that. And under that, go to the repositories that you see section here. In that, you find a repository. Here, search for live automation. It will get filtered. You see, live automation, Selenium Java projects. Like this, if you search, you'll get this repository, guys. Search with the proper letters. If you do any spelling mistakes, you will not get this repository. Click on this. This is a repository. You can download whatever you want to. Want to see all the code, you can go inside and go. You see, whatever the code I covered today is there here. You see, this is a file, or this is the code available. Okay. I'm not going to show you this in every from next time onwards, I'll not show you. This is a first test case, so I'm showing you. This is the same process you have to do. Okay, maybe at a high level I may show, but not in depth. Okay, so guys, with this, hope I have successfully shown you how to automate the test case number one. Okay, test case number one of register account functionality. Similarly, we are going to automate more such test cases, end-to-end test cases. There are around 500 plus test cases in this series that I'm going to show you and automate. Okay, keep watching these videos. More we automate, more the confidence we'll get as part of automation. Okay. So keep following, and at a basic level only I'm covering. Okay. So that's fine. So practice this automating of the test cases to increase your confidence levels. Okay. So every test case automation will get you more learning. Okay. Going ahead. Fine, guys. Okay. Not only this application, guys, in the coming days, we are going to automate other applications also, but the main priority is tutorials in the application. Maybe we'll move here and there between the applications if required. Okay. But ultimately, I want to automate good number of, I want to create a side hustle project for you. Okay. As part of this series, right? I want you guys to practice Selenium or Java automation in an extensive manner. Okay. In a realistic way. Okay. In a realistic way. So that's all, guys. Thanks for watching this recording so far. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone. Take care.